Instagram Reels ads are here, and so in this video I'm going to cover everything you need to know about the Instagram Reels ad placement, including the requirements to run Instagram Reels ads, the format of creative that you need to use, how to set up your campaigns to get the most out of Instagram Reels ads, and then how to actually create a good Instagram Reels ad for yourself. Now, at the time of recording this, the Instagram Reels ad placement is brand new, and this is really good for us as advertisers. Every time Facebook or Instagram release a new ad placement, it means more inventory. And the fast movers, or the people who start using these new placements first, generally see much cheaper ad costs because the big players take time to adapt and to start using these new placements. In the meantime, if we can move quickly, start taking advantage of the Instagram Reels placement, it's likely that there's going to be a lot of inventory there, not too many advertisers, and we're going to see cheaper lead costs. So now's the time. If you're not doing it, get in, follow the steps in this video, and start using Instagram Reels ads today. So here's what you need to know about Instagram Reels ads. First thing you need to know is they appear in the Instagram Reels feed, but you probably guessed that already. So they appear in the feed similar to how Instagram Stories ads work. As you go through different Reels, all of a sudden an ad will pop up in between Reels. When that happens, they look just like any other Instagram Reel. They have the like, comment, and share buttons. It shows the icon and the name of the Instagram account that is running it. The difference is they have a little sponsored text below the name of the Instagram account that's running the ad, and also they have a call to action button, meaning that as an advertiser, we can put a call to action button on these ads. We can have a link associated with that button so that people can click the ad and go to our landing pages. The other thing to note is that they loop just like a native Instagram Reel. So if you've used Reels before, you'll notice that they simply play through, and when they get to the end, they automatically loop again, and it's almost seamless for a lot of Reels. So just know that when you're creating your ads, they are going to do that as well. Next up, we're going to talk about the requirements to run Instagram Reels ads. But before we do, just a reminder, if you haven't done it already, don't forget to smash the like button on this video. It really does help the channel, helps me get this video out in front of more people who it might actually help. And if you want to hear more from me, if you like Australian accents or something like that, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell, and you'll get notified whenever I release a new video. Alright, so the requirements for Instagram Reels ads. First thing you need to know is they only work with some campaign objectives, those being conversions, website traffic, reach, brand awareness, app installs, and video views. If you choose any objective apart from those, then the Reels placement is not going to be available to you. But as long as you're using one of those objectives, you will be able to use Instagram Reels ads. Now, in terms of the creative, that's where there are some more specific requirements. First thing you need to know is they are a video-only placement, meaning you can't run image ads on Instagram Reels placement. You can only run videos. Those videos also have some requirements. So the videos must be under 30 seconds long, and they must also be a vertical video, meaning the same format as your Instagram stories or Facebook stories, which is 1080 across by 1920 tall. If you try and run videos that aren't in those dimensions, you will get an error and it won't let you set the ads up. So just a heads up there that you do have to have it in the correct dimension, and if it's over 30 seconds, it's not going to let you run the ad either. Now, when it comes to the copy, they're, again, similar to a regular Instagram ad in that you don't have a headline, but you do have a main body text. So you are able to add ad copy, and quite a lengthy bit of ad copy. But what's really important to note here is on your Instagram Reels ad, it's only going to show the first sort of 2 lines of your ad copy before people have to click that more button to expand the text. So it's really important that those first 2 lines when you're writing ad copy for an Instagram Reels ad act like a headline. They have to be really compelling. They have to have a strong hook if you want people to click that more button and read the rest of your copy. So the creative in these, though, I will say, is going to do the bulk of the heavy lifting in terms of the performance of your ad. You are going to really need a great creative for these, and the copy is going to fall a distant second in terms of the impact it has on the overall performance of your ad. These are a very creative heavy ad placement. Alright, so just to reiterate, vertical video, 1080 by 1920 and up to 30 seconds long at the very most. And it is going to loop, so just be mindful of that. Not the end of the world if you create a video that doesn't have some kind of seamless loop, but just be aware of it. Alright, so that's a great segue into the next section, which is how do you create a great Instagram Reels ad? Well, the first thing and the most important thing is you want it to look organic. You want it to look native. And so the key to doing that is looking at Instagram Reels, even looking at TikTok, and studying the type of creatives that people are making there organically that are doing really well. Have a look at the look and feel of those feeds so you understand what kind of content you need to create to make an ad that doesn't stand out like an ad. So you want to create something that actually looks like it belongs in the Instagram Reels feed, and it's not just a video that you've gone, well, that was a Facebook ad we used, and let's just chop it up and slap it in the feed. It's likely not going to do well. The key here is creating something that looks like it's meant to be in that placement. That's the key with every ad placement, really. So you want to go through, study the Instagram Reels feed, go and study TikTok, see what's working there, see what people are doing, get ideas, get inspiration, and create your ads based on that. You can see a really simple example here, which is an ad that's just using a popular style in Instagram Reels, and it's taken and we've done it in a way that works as an ad. So you want to do the same. So you could do that style, you could do whatever style you're seeing that's popular, but that's the first thing. The other thing is, if you're creating ads like these, have a look at what the ad looks like in Instagram Reels. You can see there's text overlays at the top. There's a little bit of text that Instagram embeds over the top of every video. Down the bottom, you've got the picture of the Instagram account, who's running it. You've got the like, comment, share buttons. You've got the couple of lines of the ad copy. You've got the call to action button. So you want to make sure that if there are any really important elements in your video, they are not down the bottom or right up the top, because they will get covered by these overlays that Instagram puts over the Instagram Reels. Same if you put text in your ad. So if you've got text that pops up in your video, make sure it's not in that bottom sort of quarter or in that very top little bit, because it is going to get covered and it's going to be hard to read. So just be really mindful of where you're placing key elements in your video and where you're placing text in your video, and make sure that they're not going to get covered up when they actually run as an ad, because that's going to kill the performance of your ad. You're probably not even going to realize that that's the reason. The next thing you want to do, and again, this falls into that first tip of making it look like it's native and organic, is use music. Maybe you don't use music in your existing ads, but Instagram Reels and TikTok, because TikTok and Reels are very similar, they use a lot of music. They're very music heavy. So use music that sets the mood, that triggers the emotion that you want to create with that ad when you're creating an Instagram Reels ad. And the other thing I'll say here is, I sound like a broken record, but if you're going to try these, please test at least 5 different ones. Like, testing is the key here. The chance of you creating one Instagram Reels ad, running it, and it being a home run, tiny, minute. Run at least 5. Shoot for 10 different ads if you're going to test the Reels placement, because it's going to take you a period of time to learn what works, to learn what doesn't. Some things are going to work better than others. You need to test. And the only way to do that is through volume. You need to create more than one ad if you're going to find success with this placement, just like any other placement. Now, once you've got your creative and you go to set it up, I just want to give you a few tips around that as well, because I think that will really help. So what I don't recommend doing is going in and setting your ads up, and at the ad set level, choosing manual placement and selecting Instagram Reels only. When you isolate down to one placement like this, it really does kill performance in the vast majority of cases. Facebook likes when you use all placements or you select a lot of placements, and it has the flexibility to deliver your ads on different placements based on the current situation and the current auction and the user and a bunch of other factors. So I like to keep this as all placements, but down at the ad level, make sure you're including some creatives that are eligible for Instagram Reels. Then, when there's inventory in the Reels placement, Facebook is going to pull your creative, put it into the auction, and get that into the Instagram Reels feed of the user. So make sure all placements, and then you're putting some creatives in there that fit those requirements, which were, again, video, maximum 30 seconds long, and they're in that rectangular vertical format, so 1080 by 1920 pixels. If you do that, it's automatically going to start running it in the Instagram Reels feed whenever it can, and you'll start to get the benefits of this new placement. Start using this now, depending on when you're watching this video, to take advantage of this brand new placement. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget, smash that like button for me. It really does help. I really do appreciate every single one of you that does that. And if you want to hear more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that little bell. You'll get notified whenever I release new videos like this one on Facebook and Instagram advertising and digital marketing for online course creators, coaches, and consultants. That's it for this one. I'm putting up a couple of videos here that I think might also help you out, so make sure you check those out as well. Thanks for listening, appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.